All right, we are back, folks, with the belt holder of the Comedy Store Roast Battle. Look at this thing, man. I feel like I'm in the presence of like comedy, like
Of an unpaid open micer?
yeah,
Yeah.
like an artifact, like a relic.
Yeah.
How long has the Comedy Store Roast Battle been going on?
It's been like 10 years ago.
And is this the same belt, like one belt?
I don't know if they had it the whole time.
Yeah.
I think for the beginning they didn't.
This is
Which-
awesome.
Oh, the glory days.
This is so cool, and you want nothing to do with
I
it.
hate it.
Dude, if I were you, I'd be wearing that to like go get groceries.
Yeah.
The only reason it's up here is because I figured Ryan would help me with bringing my suitcase up the
And I
stairs.
would. I would. I'd have done it without the belt, though.
Which he brought it upstairs in like 8 times the time it took me to bring the belt upstairs.
This thing's heavy. It's got like some weight to it. It's like real leather and metal.
It is. Because the night that I got it, I walked from my Airbnb, which is a few blocks away, and I was like, as soon as I won, I'm like, I gotta carry this thing
Gotta
home.
walk around.
That was
with
your
it.
first thought? It wasn't like, oh, I got the belt. It was like, God damn it, I gotta take the
It was
hug
immediate
this thing
annoyance. Also, Autistic Thunder, Josh Morowitz, who, if you've ever been to Roast Battle, he's great. He like takes his shirt off 'cause he's kind of fat and his man boobs jiggle. And then like every once in a while he'll just yell, "Yeah, you piece of shit!" like after a roast joke. But yeah, he like keeps the energy going. He was like trying to put it on me, but I was too skinny.
Yeah.
And so they're like, just hold it.
And you get the belt for going 10-0, right?
No, just for being the champion.
Oh, for being the champion.
Yeah, of
But-
the
but you are-
of the undercard division.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you are 10-0 right now.
In total. So I'm 7-0 at Roast Battle and 3-0 at Comic Wars.
Right on, dude.
So a combined 10 and
Yeah.
0. Undefeated.
Undefeated,
Undisputed.
belt holding champion.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
We'll see how that goes, but then I guess I'm gonna do like Roast Battle in Toronto,
Yeah.
which will be interesting to see the difference. Because I don't know how they managed to do roasts in Canada, where they're all so sensitive about like every issue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna just go as hard as I do here,
Good.
but might not go well.
This is so cool, dude.
So what happens if you're back out in Canada and somebody else wins Roast Battle at the Comedy Store? What happens to the belt?
I mean, if I win against Guam, I'm just gonna keep coming back,
Yeah? All right.
for a few days each month to defend it,
Yeah.
and I'll do that till I lose. But also after I lose, like I have people that I've like told I'm gonna do battles with, so I'll come back for that, which is nice. 'Cause after I lose this, I go into like the higher division where I can do 5 joke battles
Yeah.
instead of 3 jokes. So that'll be nice.
Heck yeah, dude. So you'll have to fly back. You'll have to take this thing through customs.
I love a TSA
Little
agent.
carry-on.
Yeah, looking at that like, what the fuck is
No
this?
luggage, just this.
Yeah.
If you promise to be good, I'll leave it here.
Yes, leave it here. Leave it with us, Luke.
Because I don't want to take it through customs and I have to explain that.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What's this wrestling?" Like, nah, it's dumb. It's jokes.
Yeah.
It's mean jokes.
Then you have to do the worst thing in the world and go, I'm a comic.
Yeah, oh, that's terrible.
That's not as bad as I'm a comic who does the lower level of
Yeah.
a kind of off comedy thing.
Yeah. I was asking you earlier about is it because you have like that 2-week approach where you have the first week you just write Roast Battle jokes and the week before you run them at open mics. So is it less? I was asking you, is it less stressful knowing that for 2 weeks you don't have to do material, you don't have to come up with anything new, or is it more stressful knowing that you like have these confines, these walls that you have to work within? You can only make jokes
Luke
like
walls.
this.
Well, nice. Well, for the first week, I am just doing normal material at the mics, and then just once I'm done mics, I'll go for I'll either take a bath or go for a walk somewhere nice, usually like Santa Monica Beach or like Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena, stuff like that. And then I just write there,
Yeah, that's your little ritual.
and then but yeah, no, the week before, at first it's nice, like it is kind of relieving, but you also know it's gonna go bad almost every time. Because most people at mics aren't like, they either don't know the person you're roasting or they're just like, I don't want to hear this at a mic. So that like this week sucks.
Yeah.
Always for mics. Yeah, like there are a few mics where it goes well and you like get good feedback, but for the most part it sucks. But it is relieving being like I don't have to think of anything.
Yeah, but you'll like riff on top.
Yeah, I'll
Like
do
last night,
quick riffing
you
at the beginning.
Quick riffs, and it was funny.
Yeah.
Making fun of Tom for being too loud and, typical talking about Chicago.
I gave the host the light during his set last night. It was a lot of
I
fun.
forgot all about that. Yeah. That was so funny.
And then you got into your stuff, but it does help. Yeah, I guess it does help because most of the people in that room specifically knew who you were talking about.
Yeah.
Have you ever shown a picture?
No. I will. Sometimes I'll be like, you can look them up on Instagram.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people do. Like I do that whenever I find out someone's roasting someone I don't know and I'm in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fun. I've seen people just like walk through the audience with their phone, and I just don't think it's worth it. And it always kind of gets them into a laughing mood when you're just giving the description of them in the most negative terms possible.
Yeah, just saying all bad shit.
So I'm like, yeah, Guam is 51. He's fat. He's a con. Or he's an ex-con. He's got kids. He's divorced. And then they just say all these things off, and they're like, is this the roast? So that helps. But
How do you pick which jokes to run? Is it just based on the response, or do you have ones that you're like, no, this is good, and I'm standing by it?
everything I wrote,
Yeah.
I run, yeah.
Hmm.
There's like, as the week goes on, there's some I'm like, I'm definitely not going to use this one.
Yeah.
And then I'll get rid of it. But yeah, no, there's usually like quite a bit of jokes that I'm like, I might still use on the day of.
Yeah.
And that's the toughest thing on that Tuesday is just picking which jokes you're going to do.
Because you only get 3, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever pulled on stage last minute audible, you're like, nope, not doing that one, doing this one, and it fucking kills?
All the time.
Yeah.
You kind of have to do that because you don't, cause like, if they say something about a certain topic and you have a joke that pertains to that topic, but you weren't going to do it,
Yeah.
then it's usually better to just go with that if it's a good joke you have confidence in.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then there's like overtime. And then you got to be like, okay, I didn't plan to do this one, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah. And you got some.
And then there's double
stored.
overtime.
Have you ever gone to double overtime?
Yeah, this last one with JP.
Damn.
And so that was the one where I got the belt. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, but with JP, so it went to double overtime, and Jay Light, who's like a good host, he's a host, or he's a judge of it, and he's also like a writer for BattleBots.
Nice.
Which, like everyone that, like a lot of the people that like run Roast Battle are writers for BattleBots, which is cool.
BattleBots?
Or maybe it's Robot Wars,
What is that? I've never heard of that.
like fighting robots. Like people
oh, where
build
they
them.
where they like Beyblade robots around a
Yeah, and then they ruined it by finding out that just almost all of them, the best way to do it is just have it slanted and pop up when they hit the other one.
Yeah, and launch
yeah,
them in
I've
the
seen
air.
clips of that. Yeah,
I like I like the Beyblade ones, like
Yeah.
small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the featherweight divisions of those are the fun ones to watch. But yeah, he was like, let's do Burnout, where you just, each guy goes and keeps doing a joke
Damn.
until one of them runs out. And I was like, please, because I had so many jokes left.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they just did double overtime, and I won there.
Good.
But yeah,
That's
so you
why you
gotta
got the
have like a
belt.
lot of extra jokes, and
Yeah, now you're next week you're trying to defend the title as belt holder.
yeah,
Against-
against Guam
against
Felix,
A comedy store door guy.
who has also done so many roasts.
Paid regular, right?
I don't think so.
No. Well, you can make fun of him for that.
I do have a couple jokes about like, why aren't you farther along?
You're 50. I didn't see your name on this wall.
You're almost as old as this club, and
That's great. I'll be there next Tuesday.
that's good. I was thinking I would have you carry the belt in for me.
Yes, I'll be your fucking ring guy.
And
Yeah,
then
you should wear a bikini too, like the
Yes,
hot chicks,
yes.
and just bring it in
And I'll
above
have
your
a
head.
towel over my neck and a
Uh-huh.
headband and the belt.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if like anyone questions me, I'll be like, the Old Testament kings never carried their own armor
That's true.
until it was time to
I'm
fuck
there.
up the Philistines.
I'm there.
Mhm.
I'll be your ring guy, dude.
Yeah, all right, we got that worked out. 'cause
I'll
I'm
walk in with the
not
belt.
carrying it.
I can't believe that's so funny.
I hate that there's a physical belt so much.
That's the difference between you and me.
Because I love it. I love that there's a real belt. I'm on board with the belt.
It's the stupidest thing. I don't like showmanship. And
I
so
love it.
it's so anti what I am.
Yeah, it is.
And some people, some people that do roast battle love it, and I'm like, we're not the same.
Dude,
Because it's like a WrestleMania belt,
Yeah,
folks.
look-
and I would not leave the house without it around my shoulder.
And
I would go to work with it, the grocery store, the bank.
Not only that, I would pull up to the next roast battle in a white limousine with bull horns on the front.
Oh, yeah.
And walk out in a diamond suit.
Yeah.
And just kowtow it all the way up to the belly room.
I would bring that belt to other roasts at different places I'm not even involved in,
Yeah.
and just be like,
Assert-
belt holder.
Assert your dominance.
Yeah, that's right. Like
I'm so nervous for your guys' success. It's gonna go bad so quickly.
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna go down in style.
Yeah. A stretch 70s Cadillac.
That's right, with the bulls.
Yeah, and ivory white, black interior.
We've had this argument for a long time about how we want to pull up to the Comedy Store in a 70s stretch white limousine with bull horns on the front, get out in suits, go in and bomb. But
Yeah.
but yeah, you know, with the belt though. But you don't like that
It's gonna
kind of
make
stuff.
people from your part of the country look so bad.
Yeah, it is.
Like they already look bad.